Trish, I don't know. It's tough to describe. I want it in my house. They have stepped up the design in here, girl. Oh, hey, let's take a look at an Airstream. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. Sorry, I was talking to my friend Trish, who's an interior decorator and designer, and about the interior of this brand new 2024 Airstream. This is the Caravel 20FB, or the Caravel, because it's ice cream. It's just so delicious. 21 feet, 5,000 pounds gross. You're looking at 4,300 pounds dry. One of the things that separates the Caravel and the Bambi, well, actually there's about 100 differences between those two models. Bambi being entry level, this one being kind of the upgraded feature pack. One of the ones I love the most is you go from having a roof mounted AC to a ducted AC with the Airstream patented vented system here, where you pretty much get 360 degrees of cooling, just being able to move those vents around. Plus, it's aluminum. It's all aluminum. 6 feet 7 inches of clearance inside this beauty, and it's only 8 feet wide. And you're looking at 21 feet long. As soon as you walk in, you're going to see right away, you got the little board right here, so if you want to leave some notes, got the magnet clasp, the key hangers. This is for your Thule awning, which we'll talk a little bit more about outside. Got the magazine rack right there. Dimmer switches, as well as your main coach disconnect. Now, with this being the FB, that means you got the front bed. These curtains are absolutely beautiful. I love the pattern. And you come in two different colors inside this line too. You got the tungsten and the pewter. The tungsten's going to be a little bit darker. The pewter's going to be a little bit lighter, and it's pretty much just the cushions, which you have right here. And you're going to see these are some thick, overstuffed cushions with vented holes on the bottom to help keep you nice and cool when you're chilling inside. But you're going to look cool doing your Les Miserables kick out this bad boy. Upgraded mattress inside of this one. And you will notice too, you got storage bins underneath the bed. It doesn't lift up, so this is the only way you can access it. Plus, you got some storage underneath your booth dinettes as well. But just take a look at this bed. I'm gonna step out the way so Ryan can get in there. One of the things that attracts me to Airstream the most, sure, they're smaller than most conventional travel trailers, especially when you're talking about inside. But this one's 5,000 pounds gross, and it's got everything you need for those extended getaways. But it's built for even more extension. 70% of the things built by Airstream since 1931 are still on the road. Let that sink in. Huge windows up front. Curtains that are cloth, and since this is the Caravel, you're also going to have that almost completely opening window here. Great for visibility, the views, the whole nine. You got your locker storage up top with the sliding doors there, speakers, reading lights, more vents, storage. I even have padded storage there as well as here. USB charging, dimmer, 110, absolutely gorgeous. Step outside, and here I have my pillows and ward storage, plus shelf storage, hideaway hinges. Look at the cabinetry that you get inside of the Airstream. Solid wood, glazed cabinets. Man, this thing is fancy. Absolutely fancy. Now, if you do need more storage, this is pretty much what I like to call the spice rack, but it's right by the door. It could be a good grab and go spot, bottles of whatever you need. Whatever you need. They think about your convenience by maximizing the amount of storage and space. Airstream CEO talks about it all the time. We try to maximize every corner inside this RV because it's only 21 feet. Upgraded audio system here. Got your JL audio, USB. You do have connections here for if you want to set up get the boosted signal. You do have the King antenna on this, so you're already rocking and rolling. But you can actually get hardwired connections for even more entertainment right here. And I like the JL audio. It's Bluetooth. It thumps. 110 outlet. You also come standard with a backup camera. Right there is your observation. spot for it, aka the wireless monitor, and more storage up top. But what do you say we take a seat at this dinette and talk about that for a minute? They say you can sleep 4 in here. I'm going to challenge that. Not 4 adults. You can definitely sleep 2 kids, a couple of dogs right here, because this booth is oversized. And the cushions, like I mentioned before, are overstuffed. Plus, you don't have the legs underneath the table. It's attached with these hooks right here to the wall, to the aluminum wall, and this one leg comes down. It is the support for your bed, but it's extremely comfortable. But check this out. Got the little fancy one-touch reading light if you want to play the card games, whatever. Or you can open up the windows here. This is your emergency exit. Large panoramic windows with the privacy shades. Everything about Airstream is upgraded. It is just, it's more than an RV, it's an experience. And I don't think anybody can say enough good things about Airstream. Got your LPO2 connector, fuse panel down there, as well as 12-volt fridge freezer combo with a little magnet for the door. And how about a little mini ice tray, because you got to have your cute little ice for your cute little Caravel. And up top, you got a Connect 32-inch smart TV. This is on a swivel arm that gives you so many viewing options. It's insane. Plus, you got outlet up here. You can hook up some cable connection, or you can hook up some more entertainment to this, gaming systems if the grandkids have them, whatever. Plus, you got a pretty good storage shelf up here as well. So if you want to put stuff up here, you can. But the 20FB's calling card is this area right here. Gordon Ramsay, holla. You got a 3-burner contour cooktop, upgraded with the grill style grates. This is propane. I got the hood with the vent. Plus, I got those calling card staple Airstream porthole windows right here with the rivets. Yet another upgrade from the Bambi. So regular windows versus true Airstream windows. Privacy shade there. Now, you do have a 100 or 200 watt solar panel, depending on what you end up getting. There's packages, and they are upgradable on the 20FB. So you got your solar charge controller right there. You do come set up for an inverter, which is nice too. You can run 110 off of the inversion there, and you got the sea level tank monitor. So the thing I like about how they do theirs, as opposed to a red light, with a quarter, half, 3/4 full, they actually give you a percentage. So it might be 20% full, 30% full. Same thing for your battery, and of course you got your water pump. But look at the prep space. The only thing I don't like is its T-mold. I'm a fan of pressed surface and solid surface now, but understand too, we're just an upgrade from the Bambi. There's still more. When you get to the International, the Globetrotters, man, you start getting into private jet area. They are beautiful. Cabinets there. Got me a spot for my silverware. Just look at the storage space that you have here. Got the ducted furnace inside the cabinetry for your 18,000 BTU furnace, 13.5 BTU on your AC up top, by the way. And you have the max vent fan, which moves about a foot of air per second out of this coach. And over here for your sink, check out this beauty. A stainless steel undermounted high-rise faucet with the sprayer, and another window. This is like a private jet, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of what it feels like. Even got a little groove spot for your trash can underneath the sink. Just awesome. Now the Bambis have a microwave by Contour, which is a very nice company, very nice microwave. Caravel, you got the convection microwave, which you actually, I found out, cannot upgrade a Bambi to the convection. You have to keep the regular microwave. So if you're thinking about having an oven, that's something to keep in mind. Something else to keep in mind, your private cabin loo. Let's check it out. You used to be such a handsome man. Oh, yeah, so mirrored medicine cabinet right here in your bathroom with tons of countertop space, tankless water heater, GFCI, stainless steel sink for your vanity, and they gave you the upgraded features here on your corner mounted faucet. But porcelain bowl with the foot flush. You'll see that the toilet paper rack is on your storage door underneath. Plus you got a towel rack there, a vent, another vent and fan here to help with the steam coming out of the shower. But I like how they got the cut groove there, because when the steam's coming out of your shower, you cut on the max vent fan, boom, it's gonna be pulling it out. And speaking of shower, okay, so when I first walked in here, I was like, there's no way I'm fitting in this. I do have to bend down just a hair, but it's still not bad, even if I get all the way back here. Brush nickel on my shower head. I got that patented line that Airstream puts in their bathrooms, great for hanging up wet stuff. I got some bar supported storage there, drain plug, bench seat, which also folds up if you need additional room. It just feels like a private jet. Look at that. Who is the captain of Airplane? Leave me some comments down below if you remember the name. I know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was one, but I can't remember the other guy. Yes, I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley. Man, I am surely smitten by this beauty. So what do you say we step outside and take a look and talk a little bit about that Airstream construction? Let's go. What do you say we start with two things? Number one, the Thule step and the door. This is what I like about the Thule step. There you go. Do it with your foot, do it with your hand. A solid step, much better than the steel fold out. Now, the way Airstream used to make these doors, it used to take them about 8 hours just to make one door. They had one tradesman that would sit here and mold this for the coach, because the way they're made, their facility is amazing. They got these aluminum skins that they fold over to make your end caps, and then it's two solid aluminum shells put together, one on top, one on the bottom, with the seal point right here. What does that do? You got no water permeation. Just take a look at these rivets. There's over 3,500 per freaking RV. It takes weeks to freaking build these things, and there's two people at a time going through and putting those rivets in. The only way you're gonna pop these is if you find a way to get under there, cut it, or drill it out. Now think about that being applied to the door. The exact same thing. Just take a look at these solid hinges with the rivets that they have there. The screen door that is purposely made for the outside door. Got a special upgraded latch that's brand new for 24. Got your little slidable cover there. I like the decorative inlay that we have on the screens. Letting me get the wind and all that good stuff. But the door, bank vault style shut. Love it. Rivets around my windows giving me extra security as well as less chance of water coming in. Scare light for my step. Heated and enclosed underbelly. Plus you got the Goodyear Endurance tires on these bad boys with the aluminum rims. Now that's a torsion axle with shock absorbers plus electric brakes. They're the never adjust axles and the never adjust brakes. What a nice upgrade. Chris, what does that mean? It's a whole lot easier to tow because you got an Airstream and you deserve it. Plain and simple. Now, the Zip Dee awnings. Zip Dee has been around since before I was born, and Airstream's been using them. They are spring assisted. They got multi-lock points on the Caravel. You'll see it's the upgraded acrylic, but what's really cool about these, besides how easy they are to manually moving out, take a look at the end. That is an aluminum cover that when the awning comes back up, covers up the fabric. You won't have that mold, that smell if it rains or anything like that. It's just an awesome experience. 4 stab jacks, one on each corner right there are your ports. Plus you got the LP Quick Connect underneath. And up front, power tongue jack. Got that awesome latch. I mean, talk about making life easy. From hooking up, they make it easy for you. Plus you got the aluminum box for your LP tanks. What's cool about this is you can just refill them, or take them out, but your tanks are protected right here. Add that to the fact that with the Caravel, aside from the Bambi, you now get the upgraded battery box that's lockable and stainless steel. It's metal. LP Quick Connect's right there, 12 volts or a Zamp Quick Connect if you want to get the little briefcase to trickle charge battery. Awesome little feature. Speaking of another awesome feature, how about a tinted awning for your window? You're sitting there chilling at the base of a mountain, at the beach, at the lake, at grandma's house, the neighbor's fiesta, whatever. Open this up, get the breeze, it starts drizzling, you're covered. Or it starts the sun's beating down. You got a shade. These are also your solar guards, so that protects your windows from the rocks and the debris, along with your stainless steel upgraded guards that we have here. Now you'll notice those have hinges. That's because you can unbolt them, move them away, get the debris out from under there if anything gets stuck, or clean it. Same thing with the side guards. Man, that Airstream logo looks good too. Steel frame, solid, beautiful, heated enclosed underbelly. Got forced air to your tanks. That's pretty nice. 110, got the back of your furnace right there. Do not put a camp chair there if you're running the heat. And another nice upgrade from the Bambi to the Caravel is going to be the bumper. Not only do you have a nice bumper, you also got a storage compartment right here. I like to call it the toolbox. Now, back here under the sink, you also have some additional storage. And one thing, if you can see, take a look, that right there is a good shot of the back panel. It's not that press board. It's laminated on both sides, really sturdy construction inside and out. And you have yourself a nice little awning right here for your back window. Right there is your backup camera. We talked about the thing to view on the inside. And I like these because it's spring assisted. You'll see it's got the cover for the awning. And you just grab a little lip right here, pull it out. Got a great little spot for your arms to go right there, one on each side. And now you got supported cover. I mean, look at it. Rear stab jack. Right here are your main terminations for your 20 FB. Now for your tanks, you got a 23-gallon fresh, 30-gallon gray, and 18-gallon black. Pretty nice sizes for when you're talking about a coach that's only 21 feet long. If you do go to the campground that's got cable or internet, got your connections right there. Very nice having a cable connection for your internet. Mobile office, anybody? Come on, you saw the little plug on the inside, right? Heck yeah. Man, come on, we in 2009 now, baby. We upgrading to some good inner tubes. Black tank flush, city water connection, external shower with hot and cold. This already has the water pressure regulator on it, so very nice feature to have. But even better feature, the smart plug. Makes life so much easier hooking up to your RV, but more importantly, you get 30% more safe, effective connection points with everything here because of how this plug is set up. What does that do? Less chance for burnout, less chance for stuff flickering inside the coach. Extra large windows like we saw on the inside, and these do open up almost all the way to about 90%. And you'll notice we have an awning on this side as well. It's that same fabric, the upgraded acrylic, does a really good job, and it's covered. So when you roll it in, you won't get that moldy, nasty smell. Back of your hot water heater right here, which is tankless. And quite possibly, the most important thing is going to be that info panel right there. It's going to tell you how much this coach weighs. Now dry, you're looking at roughly 4,300 pounds. Gross, we're looking at almost right at 5,000 pounds. For an all aluminum with stainless steel rock guards on it, boy, it's pretty. Let me just step out the way. Look at that. 21 feet, 5,000 pounds. The 20 FB, one of the most popular floor plans they got going. And they've been doing it since 1931. There's something to Airstreams, man. If you have not experienced one, please take a chance, come take a look at them. If this is what you're looking for, you want something 21 feet, roughly 5,000 pounds, can sleep 4. You can pick this up at your local Camping World or rv.campingworld.com. But leave me some comments down below and let me know, what did you like about the 2024 Caravel 20 FB? What did you not like about it? Where are you going to take it? This thing can go just about anywhere. With that underbelly, those torsion axles, the aluminum shells, you're going to keep this thing for 50 years. Where are you going to go? What are you going to see? Please let me know. And also, click like, subscribe, and notify, because I love hearing from you. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Hope you enjoyed the Airstream. I just need to find the keys, and they're hiding them from me.